Cheers, cookie people. Join me for happy hour, royal icing style. Hi, I'm Leslie with Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and if you love decorating sugar cookies or you want to learn how, you're in the right place. Let's decorate together. Today we're pouring beer, royal icing kind. Grab your piping bags, and all of the things that you need to make these royal icing transfers are listed in the description, so decorate along with me. I'm going to start out by printing out the transfer sheet. You can get this on my website. And we're going to put it inside of a sheet protector or under some parchment paper, and then grabbing a royal icing in white in about a 20-second consistency. I'm just going to outline the beer mugs here. Going slow, watching my line of icing where it's falling and following the pattern on the royal icing transfer sheet. This is also a great way to practice your piping skills and make sure that your cookies get a perfect finished design. Go ahead and outline the mugs on all of these transfers, and then come back in and we'll do the handle. I'm not going to do the handle on all of them because I'm really worried that it's going to break off when I peel these off of my transfer sheet. So we'll do a few like this, and then the rest of them will pipe right on the cookie themselves. Once you've finished your outline, I'm coming back in with a yellow royal icing, or you can use green for St. Patrick's Day. I'm just going to flood this in. And my icing here is also about a 20 to 25 second consistency, so I'm going to need to use my scribe to settle it down and smooth it out. And we'll do that one more time, flood in the inside of our beer mug, and then use our scribe to settle it down. And then I want to immediately grab my white icing again and just put in the top part of these mugs. Just do a line going across on both mugs, and then once again use your scribe to settle it down. Try not to swirl it into the yellow icing. Just gently go back and forth until it's smooth. And then do the same thing on the other one, and then set these aside to dry. Let mine dry for about 30 minutes. Now I'm coming back in with a stiffer royal icing. It's about a 30-second consistency. And I'm just going to make the foam on top of all of the beer mugs. You see how on this one I didn't pipe the handles? We'll pipe the handles right on the cookie. Just make your foam however you want. Drag some down into your beer mug so that it looks like it's overflowing the top. Have fun with it. There's no need to be perfect or exactly the same on each one of these. And once you have it the way you like it, I grabbed a dampened paintbrush, and I'm just going to kind of push down any peaks because I don't want any peaks where I stopped squeezing my little dots of foam. And if there's anywhere you want to add a little more foam, grab your white icing again and just make a couple more dots and follow the same process. And once you have the foam added to all of your royal icing transfers, I came back in and squeezed just a little tiny bit of icing onto the tip of my scribe. And I'm just going to place little dots of icing into the beer so it looks like the beer bubbles in the mug. And you can kind of put these wherever you want, wherever you think it looks good. And when you're done, set these aside to dry for about 24 hours before you can come back in and peel them off your parchment sheet or your sheet protector. Now I'm going to be very careful here because I don't want these to break. They could easily break in between each one of these mugs, or they could break the handles off. So I'm going to kind of bend the sheet backwards. They kind of just pop off. You could also do this on a table edge and kind of go over the edge. But I'm just going to fold back my transfer sheet and carefully peel each one of these off. And now we can apply them to our cookie. I'm going to set it on a t-shirt cookie here just for placement. And then I'll go ahead and use my black royal icing to match the background of my cookie. And just put a little dab on the royal icing transfer so I can stick it down. I don't want any of it to really splooge out under these handles, so I'm going to take a damp paintbrush and kind of brush most of this away. So there's just enough to stick it down there, but not enough to splooge out from underneath when I place it down on my cookie. And I'm going to be very careful and not apply too much pressure because, again, I don't want these to break. And now if you made them without the handles like I did for these, just go ahead and put a squeeze of royal icing on the back, stick it down, and then grab your white icing and we'll pipe the handles right on. Just touch down, lift up, touch down at each corner, and then go back and touch down at the cookie. Do the same thing to the other side, and boom, these are done. No ID required. These would be perfect for St. Patrick's Day cookie sets, Oktoberfest sets, Father's Day. How would you use these royal icing transfers? Drop me a note in the comments and let me know. And until next time, cheers!